Did you do your meal planning yet? No? Well, you can still have your food, right? And drink your water. Where are you now? He's running away. Oh, he's got his nuts. Good boy. Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about the meal plan. I see a lot of people, frugal people on YouTube, they do meal plan to save money, but I don't think the traditional way they do the menu plan saves you money, because the way they seem to do it is they just make a plan of what they're gonna cook, then they go buy the ingredients for it, or they look in the ad what's for sale, and there might be like a few things on sale, and they just try to plan their menu around those things. But the thing is, sometimes recipe needs like 5 different things, and only maybe 2 of those things are on sale, and the rest you're gonna buy just at whatever price they are. That doesn't save you much money. So the way I do it is I just stock up on everything that's on good sale, on the deals when they're on their best price, and this way I always have everything I need on hand. As long as I have at least some kind of grain, some kind of meat in the freezer, or some kind of vegetable, I can cook something. And we usually have eggs from our chickens and milk from our goats, so pretty much if there's nothing good on sale for 2-3 weeks or whatever, I don't even have to go to the store. But when something is on good sale, trust me, I'm gonna go and like buy 20 of those things. You can also check out my video how I save money with the grocery store ads, because those ads do save a ton of money. So even though I don't meal plan, I can easily always have enough ingredients to make at least maybe 10-15 different things. Like most of the things I normally make, I can usually make them at any given time. It's very rarely that we actually run out of like a lot of things when I have a bunch of stuff in my pantry and fridge and freezer, and there's like nothing I can make out of them. Usually there's something I can make that's enough for, not just like one thing. It's usually because whenever I cook, I usually cook like 3-4 different things at the same time, which I'm gonna talk about later. So because I'm so busy and I work too much. I work like over 50 hours a week. That's 3 different jobs. That's like hourly paid jobs, not including all the other things I do. I homeschool all my 3 kids. Then I also have chickens and goat, and all the housework is on me because my husband can't do anything. So it's like I'm like a single mom, but with the husband who can't really do anything, which is like having another kid another kid to take care of. But yeah, that's too much to do already, so I don't have time to meal plan. And we don't eat out, because eating out, just I don't want to work even more to have money for eating out, because even though I work a lot, I don't make that much to be like to afford eating out every day or even once a week. So we just like never eat out. So I basically cook only twice a week. So I cook on, usually I have like easy day, like I work less, or sometimes I have day off on Mondays. And if I do have a day off on Mondays, we try to cram as much homeschooling into it as we can. And also on Thursdays, I usually have, because my older kids sometimes have meeting on Thursday with their teachers. So on Thursday, sometimes I have a day off because they have a meeting, or if I do work, it's usually not too many hours. So I try to make time on Mondays and Thursdays to cook. And when I do cook, I'm gonna link one of my videos here somewhere. So what do I cook? I usually cook like 3, 4, 5 different things. It would usually be like something that has meat in it, something that my husband can eat, like fish or something, and a salad too. So it also depends. I can bake something too at the same time. So it's something that I would cook like 3, 4, 5 different things all at the same time. So it might take me 2, 3 hours to cook. So it's basically like meal prepping. Like some people do it on Sundays. I just cook it to last us 3, 4 days, for 2 days, whatever. And whenever we do run out, or if we want something different for breakfast, when I get up extra early and I have time to actually make breakfast, I make some eggs and bacon before I leave the house. Or usually on Sundays I have a bigger breakfast. Like if I have any leftovers, I just like slice bacon in tiny pieces on the skillet. Then I add like whatever we have, like mashed potatoes or rice or whatever we have. I just put that in there and I mix in some eggs and mix it around. When eggs are almost ready, I'll put some cheese on top. So it's like, my kids call it like breakfast pizza, but it's really egg, bacon, and whatever other leftovers we have, it's all in there. So on the day that I cook, like early morning or the night before, I defrost whatever needs to be defrosted. I plan different like things I'm gonna cook. So by the time it's like afternoon or whenever I start cooking, it's all defrosted and it's all ready to go. So it'll take me 2-3 hours or whatever to cook it, and the next 2-3 days I don't have to even deal with whatever is there. And it's when it's all cooked, it's in the fridge. My kids can reheat it anytime. I'm so happy they're old enough to stay home by themselves when I'm at work, and so I don't have to spend anything on childcare. That's how I can work, because if they would be little, when they were little, it didn't make sense for me to work, because I would end up spending too much on daycare that wouldn't be worth working. So, and now that they can stay home, I can work more, and it's a good thing that I can, because my husband can't. So it's like if that would be too hard if none of us could work. But yeah, so I don't have much time to spend on cooking, so I just cook twice a day. Not twice a day, that would be way too much. Twice a week. So I just cook whatever I cook those days I showed you in the videos before, and after that I'll just put it in the fridge, and my kids can choose whenever they want, whatever they want. And if the stuff is gone, or they don't like something, because some of my kids are picky about certain things, and not everybody likes the same thing. Like my youngest, Gabby, she loves broccoli. She also likes, she's not picky about anything, but my son, he would eat raw broccoli, but he would not eat cooked broccoli. And he would also not eat any fresh tomatoes, but he would eat, in his food, he would have tomato sauce or ketchup. So, which is too weird, because tomato sauce and ketchup and tomatoes, they're like same ingredient, but, and broccoli is like, when they're cooked or raw, somehow it makes difference to him, but it's broccoli. So basically that's how I don't have to like plan my menu and everything. I just have to plan 2 like big dinners, sort of like 2 times, and I just cook 2 times a week, and I find it much easier. And because I cooked from whatever I have, I don't make special trips to the store just to get an extra ingredient for something. I can either make it without that ingredient, or if that ingredient is so critical, I'll just make a different thing, because we always have enough things on sale to cook from. But I think cooking only twice a week, or some people even cook it once a week on Sunday, would work for any busy people, because people mostly don't want to spend time in the kitchen cooking, because time is money, or they don't want to pay somebody to cook for them, because that's also extra money. And it's like, I don't want to work extra just to be able to spend money on convenience food or drive-through, because that's also costs money. So the cheapest way to do it is to cook it yourself, but not spend a lot of time on it, and still cook frugally and not convenience food. So this works for me the best. So that's why I don't menu plan. I'll just plan like a day ahead only, and not every day, just like twice a week. And that the planning itself just takes me like 5-10 minutes, and the cooking is like 2-3 hours each time. So I think it's way less than planning something for a whole week. Some people plan even months in advance, and I don't know how they can stick with it, because you don't know a month from now if a certain vegetable is gonna be on sale or not. So yeah, I hope it helps you guys to save time and money when you're planning your meals, or when you have to cook something but you don't want to spend time on it, or you don't want it to cost you too much. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye. Hey Pearly, you like your nut? Yeah? You like it? You like to be in my videos? Can I have it? Can I have it? No? Can I have it? You're a cute boy. Here, Pearly. He's cute.